All of us are experiencing unexpressed bhakti in profuse emotional exuberance due to Corona. The duties assigned in the scripture should be carried out by men and women, where the law of righteousness, the dharma, requires to be strictly enforced. The question of transfer of responsibilities to each other, either by men or by women, will not arise. The procedure of proxy cannot be applied or adopted in this field of bhakti. The Lord has declared that his devotees who stick to the duties enjoined upon them will never be let down. True devotees need not be concerned about problems because those who have taken refuge in him are assured of his protection. A guarantee to this effect has been given by him in the Gita. If a vow taken by a devotee is found to be even in conflict with that is of his own, even then God will see to it that the words of his disciples carry weight. But devotion should not mean an act of confined to few hours a day, expressed in profuse emotional exuberance because of some problems which we are facing, like this corona, nor it is marked by an extravagant display of the method of worship. The devotion as contained in the Gita is backed by moral considerations, freed from passion, anger, fear, absorbed in God, taking refuge in him, surrendered to him, purified by spiritual knowledge, then seek his grace. Even in Kurukshetra war, Lord has clearly spelled out his decision not to resort to arms. Bhishma, on the other hand, felt there will be some circumstances would compel him to use the arms. Bhishma has won because at one stage, when Bhishma's ferocity reached its climax, Krishna could not remain a spectator. Seeing his devotee Arjun perish, he rushed towards Bhishma, wielding the sacred wheel. Even in Ramayana, Rama was steadfast in his resolve to obey father's command and spent 14 years in forest. Bharata was equally determined to see that Rama return to Ayodhya. Bharata even argued that if he should be considered a king, then he had the power to transfer the reins of administration to anyone, and it is Rama now. Rama fulfilled by giving his Patuka. Gita prescribes a charter of duties, the performance of which is imperative. Sri Dharma, Purusha Dharma, Nityanushtanam. Adherence to virtue takes us near to the God. And even in Bhagavad Gita, the first chapter is Arjuna Nishada Yoga. Nishada means worry. Arjuna is worried. He starts praying. Kunti Stuti. Kunti, God give us a lot of trouble, problems, so that we remember you all the time. But sometimes we need to think whether it should be like Arjun, because the Gita has another 17 chapters been told after the first chapter of Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Kunti's problems also got solved. Should be as a Kunti or Arjun, or as a devotee who has been enlightened by the preachings of Gita. Even after this corona problem gets over, we need to be a devotee true to the virtue of Dharma and what is being preached in Gita.